My aunt slid the diamond ring off my dead grandmother's finger and replaced it with a fake. She didn't know my son's gaming pen was recording the entire thing. My Aunt Denise stood over my mother-in-law's casket, slid the diamond ring off her cold finger, and replaced it with a piece of cubic zirconia from her purse. She didn't know my 13-year-old son was standing 3 feet away, and his gaming pen, the one he begged for on his birthday, was recording the entire thing. Grandma Ruth passed on a Tuesday. The ring had been in our family for 60 years. A $15,000 diamond her own husband bought with his first paycheck as an engineer. Everyone knew it was going to my daughter someday. Everyone except Denise, apparently. The wake was at my in-laws' house. My son Caleb had been filming random stuff all week with his new pen camera, the kind that looks like a normal ballpoint but has a lens in the clip. He wasn't spying on purpose. He just liked the gadget. I found him in the hallway an hour later, pale, holding the pen out to me like it was on fire. "Mom," he whispered, "you need to see this." I watched the footage twice before my hands stopped shaking. Denise, alone with the open casket, glancing over her shoulder, working the ring loose with practiced fingers. She tucked the real one into a small velvet pouch and pressed the fake onto Grandma's hand, adjusting it so the light caught it just right. I didn't say a single word. I walked into the living room, sat right next to Denise, and asked her, casual as anything, how she was holding up. The funeral happened and nobody suspected a thing. 2 days later, at the reading of the will, the lawyer confirmed the ring was to be passed to my daughter when she turned 18. Denise smiled through the entire meeting. She even said Ruth would want it kept safe. That's when I stood up, pulled out my phone, and played the video for the room. Nobody breathed. My father-in-law's face went the color of ash. Denise opened her mouth, but nothing came out because there was nothing to say. The footage was time-stamped, clear, and undeniable. "Give me the pouch," I said, "now, or I show this to the police instead of the family." She left the room and came back 4 minutes later. She threw the velvet pouch on the table and claimed the ring was basically hers anyway, since she'd been closer to Ruth than anyone. My father-in-law didn't even argue. He just said, "Get out of my house," in a voice I'd never heard him use in 20 years. Denise hasn't been invited to a single family event since. Last month, her own daughter told my husband that Denise tried to sell a family heirloom online, cubic zirconia, listed as a genuine diamond, for $4,000. My son still has that pen. He calls it his lucky one. I call it the only reason my daughter will wear her great-grandmother's real ring the day she turns 18.